Hi everyone. Do you know that every single minute on LinkedIn there are at least 3 to 4 people who are getting recruited? It sounds interesting, right? And most of the professionals out there are having their account on LinkedIn. But the question is, are we even utilizing the power of LinkedIn? Are we even using it diligently for our growth, for our career growth? Not really. Most of the people, what they do is they just create their LinkedIn account and they just surf like we do the surfing on the Google, and they just leave it. Most of the people don't utilize the power of LinkedIn. And in this video, we will be talking about how a beginner, how a newbie can leverage the power of LinkedIn and he can grow his network from zero connections to 500 mark, which is really important when you are beginning. And there are really simple steps which can be followed, but the thing is you have to follow them consistently. Consistency is a must to get that mark. Otherwise, if you're not consistent, it will be just for few days and you will not reach where you want to reach. Okay, and before we start, I would like to tell that why I am focusing more on getting that 500 mark. So the reason behind that is, even though I have around 2000 followers and around 1500 connections, you can see in my profile, if you visit my profile, you will be able to see that the LinkedIn shows only 500 plus connections. So it doesn't matter how many connections you have, LinkedIn will only show 500 plus. So that is the reason it's important to get the 500 mark, and we have to proceed after that in a really sequential manner and a consistent manner. And also, by getting that 500 mark, we would be able to actually outreach the people. We would be able to expand our reach, and there will be a lot of second degree connections which we would be getting. So we would be getting um, a lot of exposure, a lot of reach, a lot of visibility, which is really important when we are starting up. Actually, it is important in the future stage also. When you have already started, you already have a good number of followers. But at the starting stage, in this video, I would be talking about what can be the simple 5 strategies which can be followed. And in fact, I would be also showing it on the website, on the LinkedIn, so that it will be really easy to follow and you can apply them simultaneously as I'm talking. And also, just to note, you should also take some notes while watching this video, because it's really easy to skip the things, really easy to forget the things later on if you just go through it just now and you are not uh, reminded of it later on. So just take few notes, and also you can ask questions on the comments if you have any questions. So let us go into the system and I will show you how we can follow those steps. The first step which I will be showing to you is we have to actually connect with our friends, our colleagues, and our family members whom we directly know. The name of those people we directly know, we can directly go and search out on LinkedIn and we can directly connect with them. And at least 50 to 100 connections we can easily get through this approach. So let us go into the system and check it out. So my LinkedIn is open. Let us search, and if I search with the name, so I would be able to get the results easily, and I would be able to, like this, I would be able to search and I would be able to connect. For now, I already have connected with one of my friend, and that is why I don't get the option to connect. But otherwise, if you search for the people whom you are not connected with, you will get the option to connect with them. And whenever you do the connection, send a note also along with your connection request. Don't just simply send the connection request. Send it so that there are high chances of it getting accepted. Just send a note. I will tell about what to write in that note. Okay, like this, you have to search. And with each and every strategy, I would be giving some task also which you have to follow along with me. So the first task for this strategy, for searching your friends and the relatives and family members on LinkedIn, you have to do the connection request with at least 50 to 100 people within the span of 1 week. So that's a task for you and you have to complete it. Take it as a challenge. Now, going on with the next strategy, which is we can also import the contacts. How do we do that? We can actually find out all the people who are there on our Gmail, on our email list. They can also be searched on the LinkedIn platform. And whenever we write our email on the LinkedIn while importing our contacts list, we would be able to send the request, connection request to all the people who are there in your contacts in one go. So it's really easy. Let me show you how we can do it. Go to my network where we have to go to contacts, and here we get the option to add more contacts, and I will be writing the email ID of mine, whatever it can be, the any email ID which I am using. And when I continue, I would be asked to log in again, and LinkedIn would be able to show all the connections with whom I can connect. So I have already done the connection sometime back. These are the new connections which I'm getting. That is why I don't get many options, but you would be definitely getting a lot of options with your email ID. Try this option, and for this you have a task that you have to send connection request to all of the people who are coming in your list, in your contact list. Of course, you can filter out whom you want to send the request. It's not necessary that you send request to everyone. Okay, let's proceed. So now the third strategy which we have to follow is we can connect with the people who are the common connections in the organization where we are working currently, or the organization where we used to work previously also. And likewise, we can also connect with the people who are common to our college. So where we used to study in our college for our bachelor or postgraduate degree, there the people who studied there or are currently studying there, we can also connect with them, and also we can connect with the alumni. So let us check both the features, how we can do them on LinkedIn. So let's start with my current organization, which is Tata Technologies. So what I will do is I'll just go and search here. I will see the people, and I will be able to send the connection request to all the people who are currently working in Tata Technologies or who have also worked with Tata Technologies before. So I can simply go and connect with them by using this option. This is one. In fact, we can also look for the older companies. Like I used to work for Huawei Technologies, which is my first company. When I look for the people in that company, I would be able to get a lot of people whom I might not be knowing who they are, but I would be able to connect with them. So I can also see the people who already worked with Huawei Technologies, who are not currently working with Huawei Technologies, but still I can see them here and I can connect with them easily. So it's a great approach. The next thing which I would like to show you is we can also check our college page. So this is my college where I used to study. So see, there can be two options. Either your college has a page existing on LinkedIn, or if it is not the page, then we can directly search for the people who studied there. So if we do not have the page, we can directly go and see the people like this, and we would be able to connect with the people from here directly. And the other option is, when we don't want to do it like this, we want to go to the, actually we want to look for the alumni who have already studied and they are passed out. So we are looking for specific people of specific years from this to this year. So that is a great way of finding the alumni through this page. So there is an option of alumni where I would be able to search, filter out with the start year and the end year. So for example, I write 2005 to 2023. So I would get all the people who have worked, who were who started in year, start year was from 2005 and end year is till 2023. So I get all these options. So I can easily go and connect with them. Okay, so this is the third approach, and the task for you is you have to connect with at least 50 people from your previous and current organization, and also from your college also you have to connect with 50 people within within 1 week. So it can be the coming week or the next week, because you have to do the other tasks also. Okay. Now let us talk about the fourth strategy, which is getting connected with the second degree connection. So the people who are not connected with you directly, but you can still connect with them. You can directly find out that who are the secondary degree connections, and it is most probable that whenever you send the connection request to those people, they would be actually uh, will be happy to connect with you, because there will be some common connections between you and some other people, because you are doing it the second connection. Let us see how we can do that. So let me search my current organization, Tata Technologies, and here I would be able to see the people and connections. Here I would be able to filter out with the second connection, second degree connections. Whenever I click on second, it will be showing me the results and I can connect with them. So what will happen like this will be, we will be increasing our reach with the other people, although they are in the same company, but we are not connected with them. So we will be increasing our reach. I hope it makes sense. So for this also you have a task that you have to go and connect with at least 25 of your second degree connections within 1 month. Okay. Now, lastly, we would be talking about the fifth strategy, which is the most powerful one, and it's nothing but connecting with the target company. So, if you're looking for a switch and you're looking for some specific company and getting the employment on that in that company, then it would be really good to connect with the people of the same domain. Those are having the same domain and the roles and responsibilities which you are looking for. It would be really great to connect with those people on LinkedIn, because then there would be a higher chance that you would be able to convert that opportunity if that opportunity comes in that company. Let us see on LinkedIn how we can do that. So let us assume that you're looking for Microsoft technical lead. You will be working as a technical lead in Microsoft. So let us say Java technical lead. So we can directly filter it out with the designation here. In fact, you can write anything and it will be getting filtered quite easily. And you will be seeing all the people who are working as a software engineer, as a technical lead on the in that particular organization which is your target organization. And we also have several filters which we can apply. For example, if you're looking for some specific location, if you're looking for job in US or in India specifically, then you can filter it from here. And if you're looking for people who specifically talks about something, you can filter it, and the current company. So there are a lot of different options which are available. In fact, you can also write some keywords here. If you are specific, if you know the specific things about the person whom you're looking for and the other things. So this is a really powerful way to filter out the things. And if you are able to connect with the people who are in your target company, then you can also see what are the different culture, what is the what are the things posted by that person. And if you are engaging with that person, with actually a lot of people who are there in that company, then there would be more chances, there would be more chances that they would be actually referring you in that organization. So it's a great strategy, and I hope this was helpful. So for this strategy also, if there is a task that you have to complete, you have to go and connect, you have to decide your target companies first, make a list of it, and go and connect with at least 5 of them for each company within 1 week. So it's not a very much, you need not send requests to a lot of people, but at least five in this week. So but you have to send a meaningful message. That is really important in this case. Even if you don't send a proper message in the other strategies which I have shared, in this strategy you have to actually take care of the message of the note which you would be sending to the concerned person. Okay. And finally, the last tip, the bonus tip which I would give is, while doing all these are the starting things which you can do, but ultimately what will give you success is you have to be consistent. You have to be doing the things every day, or at least twice, once in 2 days, so that you would be able to see the results. And if you continue doing these for this time, I have given the task for the coming 1 month. But if you follow these things on a consistent basis for the coming months, then you are bound to get success. You will be getting 500 mark very easily, and then you have to just scale it up. I would be also sharing the more strategies that we have to follow for scaling our LinkedIn connections and the followers. But for now, this is it in this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. And if you're watching it on YouTube, please subscribe my YouTube channel. I would be posting a lot of other videos also, which would be really helpful for your career switch. And yeah, thank you so much.